time to get into the big guns in this draft. Connor Bedard is going to be the number 1 overall pick. It is assured. There's absolutely no reason, barring some sort of catastrophe, maybe something like that wiped out Mackenzie Entwistle's family. We hope to God that doesn't happen, but we'll end on that joke later, Chris. He's the number 1 pick. What makes him the consensus number 1 for what seems like the last 2 years?
Well, I mean, I think we throw around the term generational a little too loosely, but I think in terms of what he's done this season, I mean, he had a generational season in terms of production. I mean, basically one of the best pre-draft seasons since Sidney Crosby at Rimouski, in terms of averaging close to 2.5 points a game, 70 plus goals. If you include all of the other competitions that he's been in, even more, so he's had one of the great ever pre-draft seasons in terms of production. But, he's got just an innate goal scoring ability, a tremendous shot, but also the awareness and the ability to find the right place to place the shot, and, remarkable accuracy, incredible release. And then you've got his ability to change the angle of the shot. He's super deceptive with it. So he's got the mixture of deception and power that makes even NHL goaltenders a little bit nervous about him. It's what made Austin Matthews a 60-goal scorer. And then you've got, basically Connor Bedard doing a similar kind of thing in a smaller package. The other thing that I think that makes him stand out is just his overall hockey sense and understanding of, he is a dual shot pass threat. He's not always just going to shoot. He shoots a lot, but he's also so good at spotting the right play. And so that makes him even more dangerous, and it makes him less predictable. And he's not a one-dimensional talent where he's just a shooter or a volume shooter. I think he does a lot of things well. He's really improved his physical strength this year. His lower half is really where he's generating a lot of his power now, and he's also losing fewer battles. He's still going to need to get stronger physically because he doesn't have a big frame, but he still needs to continue to do that just in order to play against the grind and certainly to hold up against injury better. We haven't had too many of those concerns with him in recent years, so that's good. But I think that he's just got so many special qualities, and then he's got dynamic hand skills, the willingness and want to play in his own end and off the puck, but also the ability to just be incredibly dangerous. There's very, very, very few players that I've ever watched where it felt like, whether no matter where he was on the ice, no matter where he was letting the shot go from, if he had a look, it felt like it was going in. And that's the thing that I think really stands out about Connor Bedard, is that there are so few players in the world and in hockey in general that is a guy where you can put him over the boards and not just think he's going to score, you almost expect him to. And that I think will continue throughout his career because of his immense goal scoring ability and how he processes the game. I think that's what's going to really ultimately send him over the top.